Today, the Chancellor announced a £400 million package of support for drivers, farmers, truckers and struggling Britons getting squeezed by higher energy costs. But in the febrile political atmosphere of modern Britain, every day is a battle.
Today I can announce that we'll be extending the freeze on fuel duty all the way through until the end of the year. Given what's happening in the Middle East, it is important that we now provide certainty.
But not everyone was in the mood to listen.
I love our country. I love our country. I love our country. And one of the things about our country is good manners. Not very British. Right. Very good.
Great.
Put that on the telly. Right.
Yeah, no.
Rachel Reeves wants to make clear she's got the right economic plan, whoever is Prime Minister. Inflation fell today thanks to lower energy bills. But that won't last, just like today's freeze in fuel duty, which runs out at the end of the year. The raft of support this week will address immediate pressures on consumers, but it will hold back from the big-ticket bailouts of previous years.
Prime Minister.
At Prime Minister's questions, the debate turned from energy support to our dependence on foreign oil.
We are losing 1,000 jobs a month in oil and gas. Late last night, Mr. Speaker, the government snuck out an announcement that it was removing sanctions on Russian oil. So can the Prime Minister explain why oil from Russia is acceptable, but oil from Aberdeen is not?
This is not a question of lifting existing sanctions in any way whatsoever.
But the debate on Russian oil adds to questions over government policy on the North Sea, something the President of the US seems particularly interested in.
He's got to open up the North Sea. You know, he's got one of the greatest oil finds anywhere in the world, and he's not using it. And I tell him that. He's not using it.
Britain now has oil, billions and billions of barrels of it.
But that was in the 1970s, when Britain was at the frontier of oil exploration. Things have changed a lot since then, not least because of the government's commitment to move away from fossil fuels. Official projections show oil and gas production falling away rapidly, almost disappearing in a decade. But the industry says the outlook could be much better if the government changes the tax and licensing regime. EnQuest is one of the new explorers in the North Sea. They believe bills could come down if Britain produced more of the gas it uses.
I think the energy security issue is clearly front of mind, and the energy affordability issue is hurting. These areas have to be progressed in a way which is going to be fairer for the people, and I think being fair for the people means we need to help our industry. This industry employed 1 million people in its peak. It's now less than 200,000, and we're losing about 1,000 jobs every month. And I think that's probably a correct number.
Is it enough that they're scrapping the rise in fuel duty? Will that help?
I mean, we have seen a significant decline in the industry, and we have seen all the majors bar one, all the major oil companies bar one, leaving the UK. It's actually sad and detrimental. At the pump, electricity prices, gas prices, all these things are going to be going up significantly and continue to go up. And I think we need to just make sure that we have enough supply.